Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna give you 5 stocks that ran up over 100% year to date. So from January 1st, the stocks that literally doubled. I'm gonna give you a quick technical analysis, but I'm not gonna go into deep in terms of fundamental analysis. So let's take a look. Alright guys, the first stock is Peloton, ticker symbol PTON. So Peloton sells indoor bikes that you could use to exercise from home. Obviously, we had coronavirus pandemic and business like this would benefit because people still want to exercise, but they can't go to gym and they will be starting to buy these different kinds of bikes. Before we get started, I just want to mention one thing. These are not some kind of penny stocks that shot up over 100% in like a couple days. These are 10 billion market cap stocks. So these are big growth stock companies that have more potential room to grow. These don't move like penny stock that goes down 50% overnight. Anyway, let's take a look. This stock was at $27 beginning of the year. However, we had that coronavirus rundown like every other stocks, and this stock actually dropped down to 18. Ever since then, it went from 18 to currently $57. Basically year to date. Now let's take a look at some potential buy points. So if you draw a downtrend resistance line like this, you see a big candlestick, and you also see a bullish candlestick that bounced right off of this line. So these two are both great buy points right here. That's the first buy point at around $28 on April. Second, if you draw a more steep downtrend resistance line, that's a buy point right there. And also that's another buy point right there. If once it bounces off of downtrend resistance line and that becomes your support, that's a good buy point. Also, you have a triple bottom with same kind of candle. That's a potential great buy point as well. So you have that, 3 different buy points. And you also have more expensive buy point, which happened recently, right? Uptrend, resistance line getting passed through. All right, that's it for this stock. Let's take a look at next one. All right, the next stock is C Limited, ticker symbol SE. This is a Singapore-based internet company that sells a lot of interesting things online. They have some entertainment business. They have, shopping business that you could upload your stuff and sell. They also have online paying business. So they offer a lot of different types of products. Let's take a look at technicals. So if you take a look, as you can see, we had this double top and it started going down again during coronavirus pandemic. So if you draw a downtrend resistance line, I think that gap up is a risky buy point at about 40. That would be a great buy point. Also, beginning of 2020, you see this flat bottom. And once it starts to move up, that's a great buy point too. So at about 40-ish or 42-ish, that was a great buy point. And if you draw a uptrend support line here, that could be your sell point. So I know from here to here, you don't have much gains, but to be safe, because stock could go down, but this was a really strong stock, but no one knows how that's going to happen, right? So that's a safe selling point. And this is a great entry point after that. If you miss this buy point, if you draw a flat straight line, once it bounces off of triple top and goes over, all of these 4 candles are great buy points. And obviously, you started forming uptrend support and a super uptrend support right here. Great. So this stock went from 40 to 108, which is a crazy run. And obviously, you have this great run within a month and a half period. It was right at 55 at beginning of May. So it basically doubled in 2 months, which is awesome. All right, let's take a look at different stock. All right, this stock is Docusign, ticker symbol DOCU. This is another stock that had crazy run in 2020. So if you take a look, the stock was at around 74-ish in the beginning of the year. Right now it's at 171, which means it more than doubled. If you take a look, you had this dropout during coronavirus, but if you draw this downtrend resistance line, all the way past through here, drop down right away, right? So you shouldn't buy there. However, once it passes through and goes down and then bounces back up on that resistance point, these are pretty good buys. Now, you might be disappointed that it dropped more and then this point is lower than here. However, once it bounces again off of that support, that's another buy point. So I would call both of these buy points. And from then, you just ride the stock out because it never broke below the support line. I mean, it did for 1 day, but 1 day is not enough, right? So it bounced right back up, bounced right back up, bounced right back up every single time. And it's been riding this sort of band for a while now. All right, now let's take a look at another stock. All right, the fourth stock is Datatop, ticker symbol DDOG. This stock was at $37 in the beginning of the year, and it ran up to $83, which it more than doubled. So if you take a look, this stock also had very similar pattern as other stocks. It went up on February, but it dropped a lot on March due to coronavirus. And ever since then, it had great run until now. So to measure the buy points, once again, if you draw the downtrend resistance line, that's a good buy point. If you also draw a uptrend support, and moment it shifts uptrend support and becomes a steeper uptrend support, like this, right? Because it was like that and then it's shifted up more, that's a great buy point right there because it's shifting. And obviously after that, it had this crazy run after earnings, and then it's been strong ever since then. And this is another software stock. And Docusign was a software stock as well. All right, the last stock is Twilio, ticker symbol TWLO. This also has another similar pattern, and it's once again another software stock. So if you take a look, this stock was at about 100 in the beginning of the year. Right now, it's at 211. Another great solid run. So if you want to take a look at buy points, once again, draw this downtrend resistance line. And also this one as well, a little more steeper. Now you could have drawn one like this, right? However, this one is not forming uptrend support. So it's a risky buy point. The good thing is that from that buy point, if you draw a straight line here, it bounced back up from that level again. But anyway, this is a great safe buy point right here because it already formed a uptrend support. At the same time, it passed through a downtrend resistance line. So that's a very risky buy point. That's a buy point. And also, this is a confirmation buy point. A gap up with crazy volume. So this is the safest buy point, but obviously you'll have less gains up here. So I actually like this buy point right here because it gives you confirmation signals and you could get the stock at the lower price. To be safe though, if you have stock here, once again, if you draw a uptrend support, once you have gap down like this and it passes through the support, that's a sell signal. So you could have had like 20% gain here, sell the stock, buy back the stock at either one of these 3 points, and you would have had crazy gains this year. If you wanted to get in late, you could have gotten here as well. Well, if you didn't wake up early in the morning, you would have to get in here. But that's still better than nothing. And that's it for today's analysis. Make sure that you're not buying these stocks and going in all 100% right now because they have already gone up so much. So if there's potential dips that may be happening in the future, there may be a better buy than right now. Anyways, thank you for watching and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you.